Okay, so I did some work today, or sorry, this week, offline. You can see I am basically out of steel plates. My steel plates are gone. I took up everything I had. So we're going to have to do some more scrapping soon, but today we're going to run and get some titanium, but there's something I wanted to show you that I built real quick. And we'll run over real quick and I'll show you. Alright, so if we go north to our shore, you can see there's a new structure over here. And this is actually a new base altogether. Because it was a little too far away to add it on to that base, so we made a new base altogether. And you can see this is basically just a big garage. I created a new garage, built it up, and a place to store the tank, plus the next vehicle that we're going to work on getting spawned in today. So he looks pretty good, I think. I think he came out pretty well. Let me land right here. He's got a little landing pad on the roof there for spaceships. Put down. Boop, boop, boop. Close enough. And we pop out of him real quick. And you can see he's not bad looking, I think. I did a good job. I did a lot of this rust stuff all over it because I kind of felt like it's a garage. And garages they kind of always somehow have that look to me. They're always like kind of rusted out metal, you know what I mean? Big room here, which I haven't figured out if I'm going to do what I'm going to do with yet. But I have an idea that I think we're going to put a teleporter in here and in the other base. And this one is completely solar power driven. So if we look at, go in here to the garage part itself. This is the garage part. You can see I've got the firebender parked in here. Pretty big area. And I've got ammo here, which is loaded with flak shells because I put the flak cannons outside. Let me open this up real quick. And I put flak cannons. Here's my solar panels. So you can only have 15 solar panels, by the way. So I've got 15 of them. Most of them turned that way because the best sun that I get is from that area because the sun actually comes up over there and goes around here. And it's because we're right on the pole basically. And so we don't get the best solar sun coverage no matter what. So if you look, like these guys that are turned that way, they're only getting 2 and 2, so these represent like the efficiency and how much light. I think it's like how much light they're currently getting, and then the max light that they could possibly get, right? So you want those numbers to be as high as possible. But if you look at these that I've got turned this way, they're just not as good. So I'm probably going to move these and put them all faced that way. Same on this side over here, because these at least get 2 dots, whereas those on the sides over there ran out of space. They only get 1 dot. And so they're not collecting as much as possible. And you can look in your P menu here, in your statistics, because it's kind of weird looking at the fuel. You can see that right now. But if you look in the statistics under power and fuel, and you look at your solar, you can see your current output is 385. Your average output is 176. And I think that takes into account all the nighttime. And my battery is only up to 114 out of 4,500. So this gives me an hour and 30 seconds left on the battery. And that's pretty good. I mean, because this is just a garage. All he really needs is guns for power, more or less, some lights too. And so we put back here flat cannons because I kind of figure if they come from that direction, they got to go over my other base, which will fire on them. And back here, they should be able to deal with it. And flat cannons are pretty cool. They're basically rocket turrets. You make rocket turrets, and when you do your right-click menu, you can choose different ones, and these are like good for anti-air. And you know, everything has to be air to come attack here, so might as well be flak. The other thing that I wanted to show you is, if you notice, I put all my lights in the top corners there, and I've cranked up their distance and their intensity so that they really light this up at night. But you notice they look turned off, and when we walk in here, they come on. And I've got a motion detector right there that covers the entire garage, so the lights will only ever be on if I'm inside. That way I save on that power, because it really, you know, you only have during the daylight hours to collect power. And at night it goes out. Now we still need to paint in here some. I haven't done the inside really. So this is the garage. It used up pretty much all my metal plates to build. So we're going to have to get some more metal plates. But I want to spawn in a new vehicle that I made in creative. I actually went creative this time, which I normally don't do, but it's easier to build in creative, let's be honest. So I'm going to spawn this guy in through the factory, but we need titanium before I can do this. So if we look at my factory here, if we look at what's in the factory currently, it's this, and I'm not going to show it to you till it's a gunship I made. But we need a bunch of stuff. So actually, titanium I covered through titanium plates. Come to think of it, that's right. But really, Zascosium and a restroom are going to be the holdup on this guy. He's going to need a lot of stuff for that. So we need to figure out how we can get some more of that and some more of that. Is going to be the trick today. Before I head back to the other base, I forgot to mention this. The reason I'm wanting to get the gunship is, one, a better battle, small vessel made specifically for battle. And two, there is still things in here that need to be cleaned out that we haven't cleaned out yet. Namely, this patrol vessel HQ specifically needs to go. And then some other things. But, oh wow, look, their territory has fallen back. I wondered if it would do that. That's cool. Remember, because this was ran all the way down here, and these are all the towers we've killed. The thing is, I'm still getting attacks. I thought they would be done, but they must have changed that in the game. And I think it has something to do with this. If you look at this, base attack, I still have less than 1 day on this base specifically, so I'm getting twice the number of attacks now. And they're on different clocks, so it's kind of hard to be on planet and not be here to deal with it. But the active HQ is showing the patrol vessel HQ. This used to show drone base, right? And you can see that these guys, next attack, Zirax, we're good. Or everybody else we're good with. So if we look at like the Talon, I think in here you'll see, where is it? Is that the Talon there? Active HQ, Ziggurat. Overall probability. Oh wait, here it is. Faction details. Overall probability says 49%, which is weird. I'm surprised it shows that there is a chance of being attacked by the Talon. That's odd, because we are friendly with the Talon, so that must just be, ignore that. But this says patrol vessel HQ, so I feel like until we take out the rest of the POIs, they'll keep assigning a new building as their HQ and attack from that building. So that's why we really need to shut down the rest of what's going on out there. So maybe we'll do that, and that'll slow down attacks, or that'll stop attacks here. The other thing is I'm aware there is a patrol vessel out there. If there's a patrol vessel HQ, then there's a patrol vessel, and I don't know that this ship can take on a capital vessel. That gunship I designed definitely can take on a capital vessel, so we'll need that before we can get that. So let me get back to the base here, and we'll figure out what the next step is here. Alright, so I think the next thing that we're going to do before we go forward is I have built 2 teleporters, and I think we're going to put teleporters in. I'm going to put one down here, and then the other one I think we're going to put in on the other side. So I don't know if we have to have them down first or how this works exactly, but let me run downstairs myself and see. And I want basically a teleporter between the different bases, so I don't have to take a vehicle over there. And so we'll go here real quick and we'll take a look. F to teleport to. Oh wow, we got teleport stations all over the place. Look at this. Firebase, trading station, teleport station, orbital trading station. That's nice. We can now start teleporting between these. That's really good. So let's put another one over on the other side, I guess. We'll go fly over to the garage. I'll slap one down in the garage, and that way we can go back and forth between the 2 bases pretty easily. And so I think I'm going to put the teleporter in this room here. So we'll place it right over here. I think that's a good good spot for it, probably. So what did I just do? I did not put it where I thought I put it. You know what? I'm confused because that should be like that. Swamp Hopper should be like that. Let's attach here. Now he can go there. And we'll put him right there. We may have to swap that out for a regular block, I think. Because it's a half block. Yeah. Like all of these are walls. I did the half block walls. So that one might need to be a full block there to fix that, but whatever. So there, now we have that there. Now we should be able to run to C-Lab. Alright, and so we're going to change this to, we're going to name this. I didn't do that yet, so let's do that now. That way I know where this is. This is large vehicles. Or let's just call it the garage. The garage. So that's the name of this base. So now we should be able to, at any given time, and I'm curious how much power that's going to use. So let's look. Right now we have battery left 46, and it's going down by the second. And I think this thing is pulling its power down. I betcha. So if we turn this off, I bet that'll slow down how much power usage is being done. Power left 9. We just drained the batteries off like crazy. Okay, well, before it's dead, let's use it completely here, shall we? Actually, let's do it from the other side and come back this way. Alright. So we shut it off on the other side. Let's see if the garage... Yeah, it's still available. So maybe we can get to it even if it's shut off, but we can't get to it if it's not off. So if we look at this right now, I've only got 48 minutes left, even though I've got a full tank, right? So if we turn the teleporter off, though, right? Now we look. Now I've got 8 hours and 29 minutes. These things suck power like nobody's business. So maybe not such a great thing, I guess. That's crazy the amount of power that pulls just for being active. But yeah, we'll just leave them off then, I guess. And then if we need to teleport, if we have an emergency that we need to get to one base or the other, we can do it that way. So, good to know. Alright, that attack is put down. Now, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to zip over and take a look at the HQ. At the patrol vessel HQ. Because if you think about it, when we were there, underneath it, we didn't get shot at by any cannons. There was nothing going on there, so I don't know if maybe we can find our way inside that and kill the core. I don't know. But just in case, I have in the output made some more railgun bullets. So railgun bullets have a really good distance on them, so we can knock down cannons if we're careful about our positioning. And we'll throw that in here. So we've still got some rockets and some railgun bullets here. So let's go visit that POI and see what we see. So I'll catch you guys up when we get there. So I was flying towards the staging grounds, and look what appears in the sky. That's the patrol vessel that I knew had to be out there. I told you, if there was a patrol vessel landing pad, then that had to be... Alright, so maybe we'll have to avoid him. He didn't show up anywhere near the HQ itself, so let's go around it real quick. Be careful not to trigger any other bases here. Let's just get around this real quick. So that thing's gonna have to be dealt with, which is why we need a good battle H or SV, because he's way up in the sky. I don't think my HV can do much against him. Swing around this way. We're gonna go to the patrol vessel HQ. Let me make sure I keep my distance a little bit, just in case. I don't remember there being any cannons, because it didn't fire on us, but who knows what's up on top. Yeah, see, he's not in render distance now. Wish they turned white after you destroyed them, so you knew what was... I mean, some of them do, some of them don't. This one still shows red here, for whatever reason. It should be dead, though, right? Yeah. This is in the range of where... Yeah, see, he's dead. That's weird that they still show red. Maybe because they're in or near territory or something. I don't know. There's a cloning station. There's that. Let's just sneak up. Sneak up. Nothing shooting at me. Now remember, there was no way in from above. Maybe there's a way in from below. Let's land here. We'll see. We gotta keep our eye open for anything coming from this direction. Oh, there's definitely something inside here. That sounds like the robots. Guns at the ready. Guns at the ready. Is there a way down? Right there, looks like. Okay. Guess we're going in for an attack on this. Maybe we shut this down, then attacks will stop. Unless it assigns a new HQ. Cannot access. I have a skeleton key. Knock knock, bitches. Alright. Gotta watch. There's a cannon right there. There's a gun down there. Ow. Alright, let's get back up. This fell away. We're in trouble. I'm not even wearing my heavy armor. Oh crap, I forgot about that. I put on my medium armor for mobility's sake. We gotta be very careful. Oop. See if we can get that. Gotta keep an eye on radar, make sure nothing looks like it's trying to sneak up on us. I don't know if this thing would summon the patrol vessel back or not. Would make sense that it would, right? I don't see nothing down there. Okay. Give me your stuff. Any others down in here? Give me your stuff. Oh, you're the same one. Give me your stuff. Might be guns on this side over here. At least I would think that'd be the smart play. Keep an eye out for it. Oh god! Like that. Scared the crap out of me. I'm not even gonna front and pretend like it didn't. Scared the bejesus out of me. What exactly is a bejesus anyways? Seems to be something that you can get scared out of. But I don't know what that is. Another gun here. Okay, he's down. Let's get that pad there. There's the core right there, so... Well, can't damage that. It's a tough... He's a tough block, that one. I got something for Mr. Tough Block, though. Do these one at a time. I don't want to do too much damage. Alright, this is shut down. We've disabled the drone base. There'll be no new drone attacks. Well, we'll see when we get home if they've assigned a new base. Let's do a quick grab of everything in here that we can. So like that, and then swamp hopper, cargo container. There we go. Let's salvage. These are all just console deco, but we'll take them because they're worth electronics and stuff. Right? Gotta be a hidden loot in here somewhere too, I imagine. But we'll just take it apart for everything that's not interesting. Fuel tank. Fuel tank. Careful. That's why we got the medium is good, because the medium armor. Okay, I've got I think two jump jets and one run speed one on here on the armor. So it makes being able to get around really quick, really easy. That fuel tank is empty. That's the bottom of the thing there, so maybe there isn't anything hidden in here. There might be. When we take it apart for its plates, we will find it, I'm sure. Now, if the game was smart, it would say that they could change their base to the patrol vessel itself, right? Like they could launch their sorties out of the patrol vessel. But I don't know. I don't know if that's how it's going to work or not. Let's look on the corners here, because there was stuff here. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be, by the way. Nope, nothing there. It's all just textures. I guess that's it. Pretty simple POI. Let's run to the house and see what it says about attacks now, shall we? I'll catch you guys when we get there. Alright. Despite my shitty landing, we're back safely. Let's take a look at this base. This is the garage. Next attack. Nothing. Ellen. Overall probability 50%. Like I said, that's got to be wrong. So yeah, I think there's nothing in here. It doesn't say anything about Zirax anymore. So we may have officially shut down attacks on this planet. We still need to take out a few things in their territory. But as we saw, there was somewhere in the center here, there was a large ship. So we need to get us a good battleship. A good SV that can handle combat. This bothers me, so I have to fix this real quick. But anyways, we're gonna need a combat ship, so I need to figure out where I'm gonna get the materials to build this. Back at Sea Lab, same thing. So I think attacks are officially shut down now, so I think we're safe from attacks here. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do another melt session and see what we have that we can melt down. So let's go into Sea Lab melt box here. Got a lot of stuff in here that hasn't been melted for whatever reason. I wonder if it's because the deconstructor's offline, maybe? Let's look. The auto group again here. Deconstructor, where are you? You're gonna be under constructors, maybe? Yeah. Nothing's going on in here for some reason. Huh, okay. Well, let's move... First off, let's move this stuff into the closets. This armor, because we know the armor doesn't melt. We might as well hang on to it. Maybe we can sell it. This is the heavy armor. Heavy armor, heavy armor. That's good. Multi-tool should melt. These guys don't melt, so let's put them in my inventory. Maybe we can sell them at the trader. Let's see. What else? Go back to C-Lab here. Crafting components, we can take that out. The rest of this stuff really should melt, I think. I thought it would. Let's go over to the deconstructor, which is on the other side over here. Over, yeah. We'll take a peek real quick. Why are you not melting? What does he not? Is it because the box was full? I don't know why. That's weird. Go back to me real quick. You can come with me. The rest of the stuff should deconstruct, I thought. Are you using the right box? You are. Why are you not melting? What if we move... If we move this to the top, will he start melting? That's definitely something that could be melted for parts. I'm very oh, he's off. He's definitely off. There we go. So now he's melting those down. So he was definitely turned off. And this is getting us things from like the guns, and the rest of this stuff should melt down. We know the armor and the goggles don't melt. So we'll let that run real quick.